meron po kayong accreditation fee. Hindi po ba? Tinatawag po yung accreditation fee that
Meron po,
runs
Your
into
Honors.
millions of pesos. Ano po?
Meron po, Your Honors.
Magkano po yun?
Sa details po, Your Honors, ako kasi Senior Vice President for Management Services, HR at saka Physical Resources yung hawak ko. May I turn over kay SVP Ish Pargas sa Health Finance Policy Sector.
Okay.
Mr. Chair, Mr. Congressman, yes, meron po tayong accreditation fee, especially for the healthcare provider institutions, pero wala po tayong accreditation fee for the professionals. For the amounts po, Mr. Chair, Mr. Congressman, may I provide the amount for the accreditation fee later? I'm just asking po.
Okay, so ibig sabihin na hindi mo alam at this time. Hindi mo alam yung magkano.
Hindi ko lang po memorize because we have several institution types. We have the hospitals, we have ambulatory clinics, we have freestanding dialysis clinics, maternity care, animal bite. So we have different institutions po na paying for accreditation fee.
So, pwede po pakisubmit ninyo ang listahan at amount sa ating magalang-galang na chairman ng Public Accounts, please, committee.
Mr. Chair, Mr. Congressman po, yes, we will abide po.
Okay, so yan po ba iniipon ninyo o nagagasta taon-taon?
Mr. Chair, Mr. Congressman, I will ask the finance on how the accreditation fees are being booked in our financials.
My goodness, you should be prepared in this hearing. Bakit palagi na lang sinasabi ninyong hindi nyo alam? What's this? Are we conducting a hearing here na wala kayo pwedeng sabihin sa amin?
Mr. Chair, Mr. Congressman, I apologize po because the amount
Well, that vote, you really have to apologize because you are not well prepared.
Yes, Mr. Chair. I'm asking po because our Senior Vice President for Finance is here. Sila po yung nagbubook ng mga income ng ating korporasyon. So I will ask po how...
Bakit hindi sila ang sumasagot? Why are you the one answering? Why not the Vice President of Finance answering?
The VP of Finance is recognized. Kindly reply to the Honorable Minority Floor Leader. Go ahead.
Mr. Chair, Your Honor, for the accreditation fee po ng ating healthcare providers for the year 2019 po, we received 26.6 million pesos, Your Honor.
For the year what?
26.6 million, Your Honor.
That is only for the year 2019.
Yes, Your Honor.
For the year 2020.
20 ano, sir? Come again, sir? 20, sorry po.
2020.
2020.
2020, let me check. As of June? As of June?
Yes, sir, as of June.
Mr. Chair, Your Honor, the accreditation fee po as of June 2020 po ay 7.9 million, Your Honor.
How many years have you been charging, have you been asking accreditation fee? How many years have you been doing that?
Sorry, Your Honor.
Since when did you start asking accreditation fees? Since when?
Dr. Pargas kindly answer. Sorry, Your Honor.
Yes, Dr. Vargas.
Mr. Chair, Mr. Congressman, The collection of accreditation fees started even when we started the accreditation of healthcare facilities since 1995 po. And just
Since
to update,
1995.
yes, as I was informed, sir. Sir, just to update lang po, for level 3 facilities, we collect 10,000. For level 2 facilities, we collect 8,000. For level 1 facilities, it's at 5,000, sorry. For infirmaries at 3,000. For freestanding dialysis and ambulatory surgical clinics, it's at 5,000. For maternity care providers, for our TB DOTS packages, we collect 1,000 po.
So they have been they have been paying for the past 15 years now.
Especially po for the hospitals, for the other facility, Mr. Chair, for the other facilities po, when Phiilhealth started accrediting them, so doon lang po nagsimula yung kanilang accreditation. Because through the years po, we have added facilities, healthcare facilities to be accredited by Phiilhealth. But
Opo,
we with hospitals.
if say for example in 2019 you have more than 20 million that have given accreditation fees, therefore in 15 years time it would amount to more than 250 million. Am I right?
Mr. Chair, Mr. Congressman, probably, sir, but we need to check because, again, as I've said, from the start, it was only the hospitals. However, the other healthcare facilities, we started accrediting them through the years lang po. Hindi po siya
Okay.
from the start natin ina-accredit.
Well, let me ask, are you saving that amount of money or are you using it?
Mr. Chair, Mr. Congressman, pakiulit lang po. Sorry.
Are you saving that? Yan ba'y inyong hindi ginagalaw o ginagamit ninyo?
Mr. Chair, Your Honor, ang pera po na nakolekta po natin sa accreditation fee po from our HCP ay pumapasok po sa account ng Phiilhealth. Ito po ay one fund po tayo. Ibig sabihin po, ginagamit din po natin ito para sa pagbayad ng ating mga benepisyo po para sa ating mga miyembro po.
Well, that is a separate funding, am I right?
Mr. Chair, hindi ko pa masyado gaano
That's a separate fund.
Hindi po siya separate fund po, Mr. Chair, Your Honor. Isang pondo lang po siya sa ating pondo po ng korporasyon po.
Okay, okay. Meron akong natanggap na tawag nito na message na kung totoo ito, pakisabi sa amin, no? Is it true that these accreditation fees are just being shared and divided by Phiilhealth officials and EXECOM officials? Totoo po ba yan? Hindi. Uulitin ko po yung tanong ko. Totoo po ba na ang accreditation fees na ito ay binabahagi lamang at dinidivide among Phiilhealth officials and EXECOM officials? Totoo po ba o hindi?
Mr. Chair, Mr. Congressman, I will ask the finance to answer because they are again the ones booking this amounts.
Okay.
Who will answer, Dr. Vargas? Sino po sasagot? Mr. Demsiaco, can you reply to the, Mr. Demsiaco, can you reply to the question of the Honorable Abante?
Sorry, sir. May I have the question again, sir?
totoo po ba na itong accreditation fees na ito are being used, shared, and divided by Phiilhealth officials and EXECOM officials?
Mr. Chair, Your Honor, sa aking nalalaman po, ito po ay in the previous years, Your Honor, ginagamit po ito, dinadivide po ito, sa ngayon po, year 2018, 2019, wala na po ito dahil sa ito po ay kasama po as part of our other income, Your Honor.
Oh, so yan po ay bahagi ng income ninyo. Anong tawag doon? Yung po ba sweldo o allowances?
Ito po, Your Honor, ang ating accreditation fee po ay part ng other income ng corporation po. And
No, you were saying that you're sharing it and you're dividing it among yourselves. So what I would like to find out, what kind of income is that? Yan po ba'y allowances ninyo?
sorry po, Your Honor, hindi ko po makuha yung detalye sa ngayon kung ano nangyari po during that time. I think we need to submit a report on that na lang, Your Honor, if marapatin po ninyo. Dahil po ay...
Alam po ba ng COA ang bagay na yan?
Congressman Abante, kung alam ng COA yung bagay niyan o may report ang COA tungkol sa bagay niyan.
Mr. Chair, Your Honor, ito po ay kasama po sa reporting natin sa Commission on Audit po. As
Okay,
part
thank you.
ng financial report po natin.
So, Mr. Chairman, so totoo na itong accreditation fees na ito that is now for about 15 years na binabayad would go to more than 250 million ay pinaghahatian lamang ng mga Phiilhealth officials and EXECOM officials as part of their income.
Phiilhealth?
Dukis, kasama. Alam mo.
Can you reply, Phiilhealth?
Mr.
Mahirap pa
Chief,
sa akin.
ang year 2019 po, 2020 po, ang pagkakaalam ko po ay hindi na po ito part ng allowances na binibigay po sa ating mga officials po. And sinasabi ko nga po, this is already part of the other income of the corporation po.
Mr. Chair, I would like to remind our resource speakers that they are under oath.
Yes, Mr. Chair, Your Honor po.
And therefore, in this committee, you are admitting from 1995 to 2018, you have been actually using all of the fees, accreditation fees, as part of your income. And only in 2019, you have not been doing that.
Mr. Chair, Your Honor, pasensya po, hindi ko po masyado alam sa ngayon yung detalye po ng pagbigay ng accreditation po, fee po na maging allowance po siya ng ating mga Phiilhealth employees po or officials po. And
pinag-uusapan,
magbibigay lang po kami ng report on that, Mr. Chair, kung po
ang
pwede po.
pinag-uusapan po natin dyan ay pera to the tune of millions. Sinasagot niyo ako na hindi niyo alam. So Mr. Chair, I would like to demand that the Phiilhealth officials should submit to us the full detail of the fees, kung saan po ito napupunta at kung kanino napunta at kung anong klaseng income ang pinaggagamitan po ng accreditation fees na ito, Mr. Chair.
Yes, Phiilhealth is directed to please submit the documents as regards the fees As yung pong binanggit ng ating Honorable Abante, lahat po yan kung saan nagagamit, kung maaari po magbigay kayo ng report ukol dito.
Mr. Chair, may tanong lang ako kay, kay Chairman Mike. Isa lang po to tungkol po sa Chairman, tungkol dun sa internal audit that was conducted by COA, specifically on the information and communication technology. And they have already answered, no, yung kanilang pong mga observation po ninyo. So ang tanong ko po ay meron na po ba kayong rejoinder doon sa kanilang pong mga sagot?
Are you referring to the IT audit
Yes,
that was done recently?
yeah, yung pong recently
Yeah.
lamang po na
Actually, for information lang po, that audit was actually done by the Internal Audit Service of Phiilhealth, hindi po COA, because what I was told by our resident auditor there is that hindi daw natuloy yung project. It was at the proposal stage. And so hindi pa nila ma-review because there was no contract yet, there was no disbursement at all. So hindi pa nila na-review yung aspect na yon. The report that came out in the papers really came from, I think, the Internal Audit Service in Phiilhealth.
Okay, pero Mr. Chairman, no, meron lamang akong tanong sa iyo doon, no. With regards doon sa mga ISSP po, ito po yung information system strategic plan nila na approve po ng kanilang board for 2018 to 2020. Ngayon po, doon nakapaloob yung pong mga bibili nila mga IT. But unfortunately, according po doon sa internal audit, ay hindi po yun ang isinalang nila na bibilin doon po sa corporate operating budget nila. Is that subject to your audit as well, Mr. Chair?
Yes, ma-audit po yun. That would be subject to the audit. In fact, meron ng mga initial observations yung auditors namin, but it's still a work in progress, kaya hindi ko po pwedeng ma-disclose at this stage.
Okay, so maraming salamat, Mr. Chairman, at doon lang muna tayo. Ang klaro po ay this is subject also sa audit yung mga ISSP na approve ng kanilang board. Maraming po salamat, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Dan
Ay,
Fernandez.
Mr. Chair, isa na lang po pala, may nakalimutan lang po ako. Kasi last hearing po natin, hiningi natin sa kanila yung accreditation fee na kung saan ay napapupunta po sa mga bonuses.
Yes, that
At,
was raised
dito
by
po
the
sa
Honorable Abante earlier.
Sa hiningi po nating record, Mr. Chairman, hindi po nila sinubmit ngayon. And ito rin po ang itatanong ko sana kay Chairman Mike, kung doon po sa kanilang audit report ay yung po bang accreditation fee ng mga hospital, kasama po ba sa disallowances na ginawa po ninyo yun?
Kung saan po ginamit yung accreditation fee, I'm assuming, of course, it's a legal fee that they could charge, no? But any money that goes into the coffers of Phiilhealth is subject to audit. So kung meron pong accreditation fee yan, how it's used, well, the revenue received, as well as how it's actually utilized, is subject to the audit.
Well, nag-ano po yan, Mr. Chair, nung last hearing, binanggit po nila that ito po ay hinate based on percentage. Pinagati-hatian po ng mga PhilHealth officials and those who are accredited by them. So, I think yun po ang inaantay po namin, Mr. Chair, kung yun po ba ay bawal na yung accreditation fee na pinagati-hatian po nila ay dinidisallow po ng COA.
I'll have to check if there are existing disallowances on that. But ordinarily, for something like that to be possible, meaning yung accreditation fee ay paghahati-hatian, there has to be a legal basis for that. No? Kailangan may authority before pwedeng gawin yon. Hindi kusa lang pwedeng gawin yon. Kailangan merong basehan talaga. Kung walang basehan po, madidisallow talaga po yan.
So Mr. Chairman, if ever na ginawa po nila yon, there will be a basis to file a case against them.
Pwede naman po.
Okay. Mr. Chairman, maraming po salamat at balikan po natin sana yung ano,
Thank
kasi
you.
hindi po nila naipadala
Yes.
sa atin.
Oo.
Yung pong kung magkano yung mga bonuses ng mga PhilHealth boards na nakuha para doon sa accreditation fee.